from the Czech Republic. And let's see who manages to get away. Off they go, the full field, all trying to squeeze into that first corner first. And well, it looks like it's a great start for number 11, Daryl King, the New Zealander. Gets away first on his Kawasaki. Second place for Joel Smets, the Belgian, on the Husaberg, the four-stroke machine. So he gets into second place, with up there as well Christian Burnham, the British rider, on his Honda. Well, he looks like he got up amongst the front runners as they set off. Frederick Hedman, a faller, one of the early fallers, so no such luck for him. But up front, it's still Daryl King leading from, in second place, Joel Smets. There is Christian Burnham, the British rider, and he's in fourth place by the looks of things at the moment, behind Shane King at the moment. There's Shane King, number 24, and there is Christian Burnham, number 19, going through in fourth position. Behind him, Trampus Parker is beginning to make his presence felt, as we would expect, really, from this American, who's been putting in some great performances so far this year. And they're looking on a little bit further down the field as well. Some great battles going on, but still, it's Daryl King leading. And still pretty close behind him, Joel Smets. The Belgian is certainly putting the attack on here. Number 15 flying through the picture. That's Johan Bonen. So Bonen has got himself ahead of Trampus Parker, but look at this battle for the lead. Joel Smets now really putting Daryl King under pressure, and in fact he's gone through. So Smets takes the lead, and well, down into second place goes our early race leader, Daryl King. And Joel Smets leading the championship at the moment. He won in Switzerland the last round of the series. He also won in Portugal overall. So won both heats, in fact, in Portugal, so it's been a very successful season for him so far. Third place then for Shane King. Somebody cruising around a little bit slower, but for Shane King, well, he's pretty well up in the championship as well at the moment. 8th in Switzerland in the last round overall. But can anybody catch the flying Belgian? Joel Smets, one of the fittest riders out there, 25 years old now, and really he's carrying all before him in this year's championship so far. Superb run of success. There through in second place, Daryl King, but he just cannot seem to match the pace of Smets up front. King through in second position, then quite a big gap back to third place. Still some little way to go in this first heat. Remember, 2 heats to make up the overall positions. Further back, a battle going on between Johan Bonen, number 15, and Trampus Parker at the battle for fourth position. There is Trampus Parker. Well, he's had a pretty good run so far in this year's championship. He's finished second overall in all 3 rounds initially in this championship, Trampus Parker. He's had 2 heat wins so far. Doesn't look like he's going to take the heat win here. Currently in fourth place behind Johan Bonen. But there, our race leader, Joel Smets, looking very relaxed now. Just 3 laps to go. Still Daryl King in second place. And getting into the final stages of this race now, Trampus Parker. Trying to add to his points tally so far this year. Parker still in fourth place, still behind Shane King. Then it's Peter Johansson and Johan Bonen holding on to 6th position. Checker flag is being made ready though, and it's going to be the win for Joel Smets. It's his 3rd individual heat win of the year so far, after 2 wins in Portugal and 1 win in Switzerland. Great stuff from him. Second place then for Shane King, or rather Daryl King. Third place for Shane King, the 2 brothers going well, but none of them able to match Joel Smets on the 4-stroke Husaberg this time around. Daryl and Shane King, second and third places. The 2 New Zealanders really going very well indeed. Daryl, the slightly elder, 26-year-old, and Shane, the younger, 24. But both of them riding superbly well. So the results of that first heat then. Still another heat to go, of course. 2 heats of 40 minutes. this year's regulations to give us an overall result at the end. But the results of that first heat, the win going to Joel Smets, Daryl King in second and Shane, his brother, in third. Then Trampus Parker in fourth, with Peter Johansson taking fifth place on the Husqvarna. Well, while we're waiting for the second heat to get underway, let's take a quick look at one of the front runners, the man who finished in sixth place in that first heat and who's been well on the pace all year long, Johan Bonen. He's a Belgian, 25 years old, single, but his girlfriend Nancy usually around as well, and his mother always at every event that he goes to. Close friend of Jackie Mertens, the man who we see didn't qualify for this race today. He started racing back in 1990. In 1991, he finished 11th in the championship, and then 92, he was 6th. Gradually moving his way up the order, 5th the following year. He became Belgian champion as well, and won the Sittendorf Grand Prix in Austria in 1993 as well. Last season, he missed 6 Grand Prix because of a back injury, but still managed to finish in 15th place in the championship. Well, he comes from Lommel in Belgium, living on a farm in that part of the world, and he rides the Husqvarna TC 610 with the 630cc engine and around about 68 horsepower. One of the 4 strokes in the 500cc World Championship this year, so allowed to run a slightly higher capacity, 630cc's as opposed to the 500cc 2 strokes. So that's Johan Bonen, the man who finished 6th in the first heat. And let's turn our attention now to the start of the second heat and see how he gets on in that. Okay, here we go then. The riders all lined up, ready to go in the second race. Remember, they've got to add together their results from each to give us an overall classification at the end of the event. And charging into the first corner, it's Daryl King, the man who finished 2nd in the first race. So he charges into an early lead here in the second race now. Can he stay ahead of Joel Smets this time? Smets is there in second place, the yellow machine, so he's not far behind. So the battle is on once again. Delapine is in third. Then, oh, and we've got a follow, that is Christian Burnham. Oh, what a shame for the British rider. So Christian Burnham going out of the action. He was well up in the early stages of the first race, if you remember, but now drops out of it, and that is a great disappointment for him. Several of the riders running somewhat wide, heading up the hill, but once again this battle is on between these two, with Daryl King coming under increasing pressure from Joel Smets. The rest of the ride, there is Trampus Parker. Parker trying to hold on to his series lead at the moment, and a battle further back again as well. Johan Bonen involved in that, number 15, the man we were just looking at in our portrait. Now, can he improve on that 6th place in the first race? Oh, Joel Smets looks as though he's back in front. Yes, he is indeed. So Joel Smets has gone in front of Daryl King. Shane King has come up into 3rd place now, so a big improvement for him. Michael Young also going very well, the American rider, up in 4th place. But there is the man, Daryl King. But there's been some problems here. Joel Smets is disappearing, or he has disappeared rather. Where is Joel Smets? Suddenly we see there is Smets, quite a long way back in fact. So Smets having had a fall there, and Daryl King going back into the lead. There is our leader again, number 11. So Daryl King goes back in front, and Joel Smets, there is Joel Smets, number 3. So he's now dropped behind Trampus Parker and Shane King as well. So it's all changed around. The Belgian rider taking the win in the first heat, now fighting, and look at this battle. There's Shane King, number 24, Trampus Parker, the American, number 99, and trying to go around the both of them is Joel Smets. Great fight this for second, third and fourth place, and Joel Smets really trying to make up for that mistake that he obviously made. And now trying to get past Daryl King, in fact. So they've all moved up, and Daryl King now comes under pressure. So it's all change around here. John Vandenberg is quite a long way down, one of the favourites, but he's way down in 20th place at the moment. But here we are, Trampas Perker and Joel Smets. They're battling away. There is Daryl King. Oh, and there's problems there. Somebody out of the race. Oh, and that is Trampas Parker. In fact, no, it's not. It's Johansson. So Johansson is out of the race. And that's a big disappointment for the Swede, who was fastest in qualifying. There is Trampas Parker, in fact. Still battling with Joel Smets. And now Joel Smets. Where is Trampas Parker? It all keeps changing around here, but where has Trampas Parker now gone? He seems to have vanished. And in fact, it does look as though there's no Trampas Parker left, so it looks as though we've got Joel Smets back in front once again. There is Shane King in second position by the looks of it. There's Daryl King, dropped down to third position. And indeed, Trampas Parker nowhere to be seen. So Parker definitely out. Joel Smets now our race leader once again. And now is he heading for a second straight victory? It looks like he is. The checkered flag is out, and Joel Smets taking a second win, and with it going to the head of the championship table. Second place for Shane King this time, outdoing his brother Daryl. But once again, a great result. In fact, Shane King coming ahead of Delapine and Young, and in fact, Daryl King not managing to finish at the end of the race. He had problems right in the closing moments. So Daryl King out of the race. Big disappointment. Gerald Delapine, the Belgian, on the podium as well, though, in third place, as you can see, with Young and Bonin, fourth and fifth. Well, a great day for Joel Smets. Takes the lead in the championship thanks to that particular result, with 3 overall wins now in the series. Shane King overall in second place, and an excellent third place for Michael Young overall, with Trampas Parker fourth and Johan Bonin fifth. So our new championship leader on 128 points, Joel Smets, ahead of Trampas Parker on 122, then Daryl King on 95, Peter Johansson on 79.